No time for serious time off? Take a mini vacation outside. Welcome to this short webinar. This experience will give you some great tips for taking a break at work when you really don't have time for a break, simply by going outdoors. This is a production of FloridaCLEseminars.com. We produce mental health and professionalism CLE webinars designed to be both highly practical and also interesting. We offer coaching to support you in turning what you learn from our webinars into new habits that stick. Our goal is to assist attorneys in performing at their best day in and day out, while reducing the stress and strain of a very demanding profession. So here I am. My name is Dr. Amy Wood. I'm a psychologist, and I am a co-founder of FloridaCLEseminars.com and also the author of the book Life Your Way: Refresh Your Approach to Success and Breathe Easier in a Fast-Paced World. I'm all about helping attorneys and other ambitious adults to slow down in ways that actually help them to be more successful at everything that they do. So let's start with a little research. A study reported in Psychology Science, that's a journal, proved that being outdoors restores mental energy. Of course, we all know this. We know what it's like to just break free of being inside and just getting outside and moving around and jumping around and just letting your thoughts flow and your feelings flow. It just helps you to wake up. It helps you to think more clearly, and it helps you go back inside just feeling refreshed and fortified and just better able to do whatever you were doing before you went out. Another study reported in Environmental Health and Preventive Medicine proves that being outdoors reduces stress. Of course, we all know this too. Whenever we are away from responsibilities and the busyness of life and just somewhere calm, it just feels good, especially when we're out in nature looking at a beautiful scene like this. But you know what? You don't have to be far, far away from an urban environment, really out in a natural setting to gain the benefits of being outside. Even in an urban environment, you can experience some of the benefits we're talking about. Just getting outside is all you need to do. Another study, and this one was reported by Stanford University, proves that just looking at greenery can help you recover from stress. Just a few minutes of being outside, looking at trees, looking at shrubs, looking at leaves, it just helps you to feel better. It just helps you to recover and move on from whatever you were stressed out by before you started looking at the greenery. And again, this just takes a few moments. It doesn't take a lot of time. What is the bottom line here from all this research? In my mind, outdoors equals invigoration. So what is invigoration? Invigoration is feeling restored, feeling more alive, feeling refreshed, feeling more awake, and ultimately just feeling better able to deal with the tasks of work and life, feeling better able to perform. So it's well worth it to get outside whenever you can. And here are some suggestions for doing just that, no matter how busy you are. One thing you can do is just get outside of your workspace, get outside the building you're in, get outside of your office and just look up at the sky. And when you do that, you just get an immediate break from everything. It's just an escape that takes you away and makes you realize that there's so much more than whatever's going on at work, so much more to be positive about, and so much more to look forward to, and such a big world out there to explore and to have hope in. So try that sometime. Just even if it's raining, this works. It doesn't have to be sunny to give you a bright perspective by looking up at the sky. Just do it just for a moment and see what happens. It's pretty amazing. Something else you can do when you need a break from work and you really can't afford to get away for a long period of time, just get outside and find a bench or somewhere to sit and just relax for a bit. Just take in the scenery around you, just breathe, just let go for a few moments. And again, it doesn't have to be in a real natural setting like this park where this guy's sitting. It could be just outside an office building, near a busy street. It doesn't matter as long as you're outside with a change of scenery and you're in air that's fresher than what you're breathing inside your office. And another suggestion, this is even better than sitting on a park bench or somewhere else that you might be sitting. Take a brief walk, because when you're outside and you're moving, you're waking up your whole body, not just your mind. So you're perking yourself up in every way possible so that when you go back to work, you're going to feel more innovative, more creative, better able to solve problems, better able to deal with whatever difficulties you have waiting for you back at the office. And another great idea, especially if there's just so much work you can't get away from it, take meetings outside. So the next time you have to get together with a colleague or a client or a few colleagues, instead of meeting in a boardroom or having a conference call or sitting in an office under fluorescent lights, just go outside and talk about business and walk while you're doing it. It will help your thoughts flow. Again, it will feel more restorative. It'll rejuvenate you. It'll help you to think of better ideas. It will help you to collaborate better with people, to just simply be more creative than you would be if you were inside the office. It's amazing what fresh air can do. And again, it doesn't have to be sunny outside. It doesn't have to be what you would call nice weather. As long as you're outside, that's all that matters. And if you can't get outside, there are other things that you can do to keep that outside feeling going. One thing you can do is you can bring nature into your workspace by perhaps bringing fresh flowers in and putting them on your desk, or having a photo or a painting of a bouquet of flowers on your office wall, or maybe a photo of yourself enjoying nature with the people you love. Any type of nature scene or a seascape or beautiful landscape, all of that will help to keep your mind alive when you're at work. Another tip, get outside for longer breaks whenever possible. So it's hard to get away. You're a busy attorney, but whenever you have the opportunity to get away and enjoy nature, even if it's just, going to the beach on the weekend, or going for a walk around your neighborhood after work, or if you can, going on a camping trip or a hiking trip for a longer period of time over a weekend or over a vacation, getting outside is like having a retreat. And when you have a retreat from work, a real retreat that lasts more than a few minutes, it's amazing how much better you feel. And it's amazing how better you perform when you come back to work. And I'll leave you with this other piece of research that I just read recently. People who take vacations, like take all their vacation time or as much vacation time as possible from work, tend to do better at work overall. They tend to get promoted more. They tend to get raises more. They tend to be liked more by their colleagues and clients. So again, I know you can't get away right now for a vacation, but start with those little breaks outside and you'll see the benefits pretty quickly. So I want to leave you with this. I just want to remind you that this little webinar is a production of FloridaCLEseminars.com. We produce mental health and professionalism CLE webinars designed to be both highly practical and also interesting. We offer coaching to support you in turning what you learn from our webinars into new habits that stick. Our goal is to assist attorneys in performing at their best day in and day out, while reducing the stress and strain of a very demanding profession. For a complete list of mini vacation suggestions, because we do have more, visit our website at FloridaCLEseminars.com, or you can also email me at amywood.psyd@FloridaCLEseminars.com. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you will join Florida CLE Seminars for more webinars in the future.